Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Luciano. Today I wanted to talk with you about the Kusarigama, the Japanese weapon used by samurai and ninjas. Well, Kusarigama were made basically from a kama, a scythe used to harvest rice. It's a very common tool used in Japan. It's still used in many places in the world, so you can find this kind of tool very easily. Ninjas could use this weapon while they were disguised as farmers, traveling through some areas. But the kama have some limitations. First, because the kama is a very short weapon, so when comparing with a short sword, the wakizashi used by samurai, even the wakizashi can outreach the kama. And by instinct, any enemy would keep the distance from the blade. Because of this, the Kusarigama was developed by the samurai and by the ninjas. And what is the idea? Imagine that you have the kama to attack your enemy if he close in, and you have a rock to hit your opponent from a larger distance. So if your enemy is armed with a sword or a spear, for example, you can throw this rock against his face or against his hand to disarm him, and after that chase him with your scythe. But there is a problem. The rock don't return to your hand, and that's why the samurai created the Kusarigama. Now here I have a chain that could be fixed on the kama, either on the top or on the bottom of the handle, like this. And I have a chain with some weight in the tip. I can hit my enemy from a long distance, trying to hit him in the face or in the hand to disarm him. If he came close to me, I can use the kama to attack or to defend myself, and it's a very nice combination because I can hit my enemy from almost the same distance as if I were using a spear, for example. It's a very interesting weapon and very complicated weapon to master. The Kusarigama could be used with fire on ninjutsu for some reasons. First, you could carry the fire on the tip of your chain to use it as a torch to look and search for hidden enemies while you were approaching the enemy territory, to set fire to the grass, to the dry vegetation, to use this fire against the enemy army. Okay. Putting fire on the dry vegetation of an area, you can expel the enemy army from that region, because you can't fight the fire with spears and swords and arrows. And also you may protect your army, cutting the road that the enemy army could use to attack the flank of your army. Another reason that would be nice to use the Kusarigama with fire is that when you use this kind of weapon, or any kind of long weapon like a spear, it's almost instinctively for your enemy to try to hold the tip of your weapon. In this case, try to hold the tip of your chain and the weight. If you try to hit your opponent and you miss and he can grab the chain of your weapon, now your enemy is controlling your weapon, because you can't hit him with the weight of your chain anymore. And if you need to run away, you must leave your weapon, because your enemy will not leave the chain so easily. But if you put fire to the tip of your weight, your enemy will not try to grab this weapon while it's on fire, okay? And even if the fire is extinguished, the chain will still be hot and will burn your enemy if he tries to catch the hot chain. If there is only one enemy and he grabs the chain of your Kusarigama, you may wrap his hand like this. This shows that the Kusarigama have a lot of possibilities, and how easy it is to create this kind of weapon that will deal very well against enemies from a longer distance or at close distance. Okay? If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber for my channel, please subscribe and share this video with your friends. I hope you liked this video, and I see you later.